let's go. We're burning daylight.
It's the world of strange. A world gone wacky.
Out here, due process is a bullet.
And some of the scariest people on the planet.
I think you're bluffing.
Be afraid.
You know, you look mighty pretty when you get mad.
It's your odd news on KCHW.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
Yes, we dare you. Sit back and enjoy the show. All right. Scott and Gene, little odd news. It is Wednesday, right, Gene? Mm-hmm. All right. I lose track now.
Oh, so it's wearing off on you.
It is. It's like the whole semi-retired thing. I can't even remember what day it is. Sometimes I don't care, all that kind of stuff.
So you're starting to get to the point where I am, where most of the time I don't care what day of the week it is.
That's right. Must be nice.
Yeah.
Yes, it's kind of bliss when you're lost.
I had somebody ask me why I don't wear a watch. So because if you know how fast time is passing by, it just stresses you out even more.
Why would you want to wear a watch? They're out of fashion.
Yeah, I know, but, it's just like, who wants to watch time pass by? Just don't worry about it.
All right. I'm going to go with the news attack because it's fun time.
Okay.
All right. And the first part's true, and the second part is a big, fat, disappointing lie from Scott. Woman from the United Arab Emirates has been in a coma-like state since 1991.
Oh.
She just woke up.
Holy smokes. Can you imagine how different the world is?
Oh, yeah. She is so disappointed.
This is where the world went after I fell asleep all this time?
She said, wow, I expected flying cars by now.
Oh, man.
Yeah. To Connecticut, and she said, what, Trump's president? What happened? Two Connecticut political enemies have challenged each other to pass a drug test.
Oh.
How fun is that? Usually it's like income tax returns, but they want to pass a drug test.
Hey, I think we should do that too.
What?
Yeah. Oh, you know how many politicians are probably doing things they shouldn't be?
All right. Actually, what's going to happen is they're going to turn their backs to each other, okay, like in the Wild West. They're going to walk 10 paces, turn, and pee.
But they'll blur out the pee part.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we'll test the drug test, and we'll see what happens. All right. California skydiver lost his prosthetic leg in midair.
Oh.
Strangely enough, still true. Skydiving is also how he lost his real leg.
Oh.
Some people learn very slowly. The first two were actually true. He lost his prosthetic leg in midair, and he also lost that leg while skydiving.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
North Carolina man has applied for world record status after he found 228 four-leaf clovers in less than 2 hours.
Okay.
Yes, what a busy little guy. World records come and go, but unfortunately, his optometrist says his squint is now permanent.
Okay.
That woman that Nicolas Cage was married to for 4 days is asking for spousal support already.
Oh.
Nicolas Cage has gone absolutely crazy. Would they stop giving him movies? She wants to receive enough money each month to continue to live in the same style, which she had grown accustomed to and fondly remembers from those 96 hours of marriage.
Holy smokes.
She's also trying to launch her own TV cable show, The Real Almost Housewife.
I think his picker is broken.
I think so.
Yeah.
That ain't the only thing broken. A teenage New Yorker is suing for $1 billion after he was falsely arrested for shoplifting from the Apple Store. Investigators now think that Siri led police as a revenge against the teen after he dumped her for Alexa.
Oh. Alexa, play KCHW.
Gene, you're evil. Scientists said that a bone behind the knee had all but disappeared from the human race, but is now making a comeback.
Oh.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah. The news that I have one more bone in my body gives me one more reason to stay off a motorcycle.
Well, I was talking about that just last night with somebody.
Federal court has ruled for 4 states that the long-standing police practice of chalking tires to establish how long you've parked in your spot is unconstitutional.
Oh.
I don't know how they proved that, but
okay.
Who would have ever thought the day would come when chalk's illegal, but marijuana isn't?
Okay.
It's true stuff. All right, and our last one, or my last one, Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un are planning to get together.
Oh.
After all, it's prom season.
You know what it made me think of? That old Disney song, Let's Get Together, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on, world, there's a song that we're singing.
Come on, get happy.
All right. And now, wacky but true with Gene Jones.
Yeah, so I'm going to have some pretty funny stories.
Okay.
And hopefully, everybody can stomach some of them. A man who says he fled an Austrian prison over a decade ago has turned himself into police, telling them he was fed up with living on Spain's Canary Islands.
Oh.
Fed up with living on the Canary Islands. Really?
Yeah.
The 64-year-old carrying 2 suitcases walked up to police at a railway station in Austria Saturday night and told them he was a fugitive prisoner. He told officers he had spent the past 10 and a half years on a popular Spanish vacation island and wanted to return home because the island is not as nice as it used to be, and he had lived there long enough he'd rather go back to prison.
Happy.
I'm going to prison. All right. So what do you say that? Three hots in a cot?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's probably just ran out of money, finally. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is. He wanted some health care and free food.
Hey, that is a good idea.
Yeah, criminals do get better health care and free food and everything than we do.
So if I need
And they don't even have to pay for it.
if I need some major medical and I don't want to pay for it out of pocket, I could just maybe commit a crime that would only give me 6 months in jail?
Yeah.
All right.
That way you could get all of your dental taken care of while you're
that'd be
there.
so awesome.
Right?
All right.
That's what I'm thinking, man.
All right.
And we pay for that.
All right, stand still. I'm going to punch you.
Wait, I'm not liking this idea now.
Come on, help a guy out.
Find somebody else to be your fall guy.
No, it's you.
Oh, great.
Okay, sorry.
All right, a driver pulled over for speeding in England told police that the reason he was allegedly driving home more than 100 miles per hour was because he needed to poo. He needed to poo.
So
That is so fun to say.
while you're waiting for the ticket to be written, I wonder what happened. Because
I don't
if you really
know.
had to go and now you have to wait, that's
now you're
horrible.
having to wait.
Ew.
If you have any poo, fling it now.
There was something I could say, but it would have
Don't.
just been gross.
Don't, Gene. Don't.
Yeah, something that my kids say.
Don't.
And
Don't.
I'm resisting
No,
the
don't.
temptation.
Don't.
I just think it's funny.
Don't. Woman in China riding an electric scooter was hit by a fallen goose that was being raised on a rooftop of a residential building and couldn't fly.
Oh, you just wanted to keep going,
I
didn't you?
did, so I stole your story.
Go ahead.
I was afraid what you were going to say. Woman was sent to the hospital and is in stable condition after being hit in the head by the falling goose. The human-raised goose fluttered from the roof and then slammed into the woman, causing her to fall off her bike. No word on the condition of the goose.
The neighbors ate it. That's what I'm saying. Why else would they raise a goose in China on a roof? It was dinner.
I thought it could fly. All right. You're back up, Gene.
All right, an elderly UK man ended up on a highway on his mobility scooter after taking a wrong turn. Drivers spotted the poor old 89-year-old crawling along at 8 miles per hour on the hard shoulder of the road. So, what's that name? Wrong turn what?
Feldman.
Yeah, there we go.
He's wrong-term Feldman.
Wrong turn Feldman. I'm sure that had to be his name. If it wasn't, that's his new nickname.
I like that.
All right.
89-year-old sprawling along 8 miles per hour
Yeah.
on the shoulder of the road.
Yep.
I'm going somewhere.
At 8 miles per hour, that's probably pretty good speed for an 89-year-old man.
Leave me alone.
I think we should, totally hop up that
Stop
scooter.
making fun of me.
Let's hop up that scooter, though.
Like my rocket walker?
Yeah.
You got to get that for Grandpa.
Then he could keep up with traffic and nobody would bother with him. All right, we get to go to Germany now.
Oh, yay.
Where a postal worker admitted auctioning packages on the internet after a search of his apartment turned up a load of missing deliveries.
Oh, no.
The 37-year-old letter carrier started keeping packages and offering their contents last summer. In all, more than 100 packages went missing. At first, the post office was unable to prove what was happening until there was a complaint from a musician whose awaited clarinet mouthpiece never showed up. After the package failed to arrive, he found an identical item online offered by the postman.
Oh.
He bought it, but he also informed police.
Wow.
Good on him.
Wow. Who does that? Wow.
Gives new meaning to the term going postal.
That's right.
What a jerk.
And all of you lovely people at the post office, we love you. Thank
Yes.
you for doing an amazing
Yes.
job.
It had nothing to do with you.
No, that was in Germany.
Yes.
Yeah.
What Gene said.
All right.
Gene's idea, by the way.
Yeah. Are we ready for my last story?
Your last story.
My last story. And, you know, this could very easily have been up by the Kchw golf course.
We should have done it when Mike was here.
But this one is in England, where vets cut open a dog to find she had eaten no fewer than 28 golf balls.
No.
Yes. The German Shepherd is now recovering from the operation from, removing all of the balls with 30 stitches across her belly.
No.
Ow. She gave birth to golf balls, not puppies. So it begs the question.
I just got all these Caddyshack jokes going on in my head.
So it begs
about
the
holes
question.
in one and gophers.
Well, I'm just thinking, how many dogs live along the golf course and have eaten a golf ball?
All right.
I want to know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
And that's your odd news for
Wednesday.
Hello world is a song that we sing. Come on, get happy.
Havana, ooh, na, na.